Hey guys, I just got off work. It's raining like crazy, and my boss was so sweet. She's so nice. Honestly, I'm really grateful for her. I work at this lovely little cafe, and she gave me a lassi, like a golden lassi today, which is one of my favorites. It's so good. It's so refreshing with like coconut water and yogurt and mango and like rose petals and all that good stuff. Anyways, it made me feel so alive. Every time I drink it, I just feel, like in an animation, I just feel it go to my brain and like poof, explodes with like all these colors that are coming to life. What was I talking about? Oh, my concert. My first show yesterday. Yes. Back to the subject matter, Jennifer. Come on. You know, um, I'm so grateful for the venue, Benelux in Verdun, for allowing me to play for 44 minutes. Really grateful for Alicia, who was helping with sound, for Steph from Musical Pratique, and Ino, who's also a really great artist, who was there with Musical Pratique, who invited me to be the monthly artist. I'm really grateful. I love Scorpios. Uh, Honestly, I really love Scorpios. You guys are amazing. And she was talking about this like artist podcast. I asked her to send me more information on that. It's like going into depth about behind the scenes and like the musical depth. And I was just like, Scorpio wants to know everything, why, how, and when, and and in full detail. And I was like, same. My third house, which is the house of communication, is in Scorpio. So I am cutthroat and into depth when it comes to intense, passionate conversations, because I'm also Leo with Mercury, Leo, Mars and Gemini, Aries moon. So la pasión. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was like, oh, I never expect people to show up, but then like the bar was full. Like it was a full house. It was a full house. There are some people that I wish had been there. It would have been really nice because it was my first like full set, but life is life and there'll be more. But it was my first virgin. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, yeah. And I started my period. I started my period before going to the show. I was like, seriously, in this seven Aries placements going on in the planetarium system. I was just like, that's a lot of Aries happening. And as an Aries moon and an eighth house in Aries, I was just like, calm down. I'm feeling emotional. I cried. Lol. I had a little tear jerker happen, and I was just like, gay. I mean, yeah. So I want to say thank you to my mom who drove me to the event because it was raining and I wasn't expecting her to come. So I'm really grateful that she decided to. I know she really didn't want to in a way because she's been really stressed out, but she came. So thanks, Mom, if you're ever watching these. Billy was there as per usual. Thank you, Billy. And Bianca was there with Marie-Michel, who I love. I love them so much. They're amazing women in my life. They're so sweet. I love them anyways. And hey girl. Hi. And then Jeffrey D. Lang, my drummer on Spiderweb and on my future song called Bright Side that I keep playing live, but I think I'm gonna just do a demo of it and like put it out. I think I'm gonna do that this weekend, like just do it like little demo of it because I love that song and I love raunchy, raw demos, and I kind of feel like it. We'll see. we'll see how it goes. But it was nice. It was actually my first time meeting Jeffrey. And I was just like, oh my God, why do you look so, this man looks so familiar coming towards me. Of course, he like played on my song. Hello, the lights are on, no one's home, though. And then there was, I believe his name is Dan. I do, forgive me. But there was this man that was à l'hémisphère gauche who took Polaroid photos. And anyways, he came to my show. He was like, yeah, I figured I'd come over. And I was just really happy to see him because I recognized him. And I was like, wait, that's so cool. Antoine, who danced in my Trash Man video at Café Marigold show, was there. He's so sweet. I'm like, thank you for showing up. That's so cool. Julien, who's like this amazing director, really funny. If you're watching this, Julien, don't watch it. But anyways, it was so funny because I was playing and I didn't have my glasses and I was just like, wow, there's like a really hot guy. There's like a really hot guy over there. And then when I went to say hi to Antoine, I was like, oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. It's Julien. But you looked really good. You looked really good. That was a nice outfit. Congratulations. Good talking. And then I don't want to forget anyone. Mathieu came over, who also makes movies. So yay. Emile and his girlfriend came over. So hi. Thank you for coming to the show. Steph, everyone. I think there was more people, but I do know the bar was full, so that's pretty cool. And again, it was a really fun experience. I did good. I was well prepared. And the songs that I was not as prepared, I already knew that I wasn't as prepared, and I was like okay with the fact that I wasn't, and I just gave it my all. It was very emotional, very raw. I need an earpiece. Like, people watching my videos need to understand I can't hear myself when I'm singing. So I'm like singing, hoping for the best. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, hopefully it's not too hot, like not too off key. You know? It's raw. So note to self, eventually like get one of those little ear things so I can actually hear myself, hopefully, with no delay. And eventually like try to play at a venue where like people don't talk. So like an actual venue, like and this is not me like being, ungrateful or anything like that. It's just observational. There's no musical etiquette when it comes to bars. I feel like if it's a known event, like for the evening, the bar people should say like, hey, there is a show going on, if you can be respectful. Because like I am performing and you're trying to talk louder than I am. It's really fucking distracting when you're trying to remember all the chords and all the lyrics and all the melodies to a song respectfully. You know what I mean? It's already nerve-wracking for someone who's like an introvert with anxiety to just go in front of people and like sing personal songs. So yeah. But I'm really excited, really geeked out because so much, like the entire bar was singing Trash Man with me. And it was the first time I had so many, like, at Café Marigold was the first time people sang along. But at this show, it was, like, the first time, like, the entire venue was playing along and singing, like, I'm the trash man, yeah, 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 I'm the trash man, woo. Oh, my God. It was so cool. I was, like, jokingly, because they were applauding so loud, and I was like, this is not good for my ego. But honestly, like, you live harmoniously with your ego. It's all good. You stay on the ground. Right, Meadow? That's all for today, folks. Okay, I was like, that's all for today, folks. No, that's not all. I'm a yapper. Yappity yap. I have so much more to say. Okay, first of all, first time singing my Spanish song. She's always on my mind. Was really nerve-wracking. Because there's only like one sentence in the entire song that when I'm singing it too fast, I fuck it up. And I'm like, nah, I cringe. Other than that, I feel I started my period before the show, so I was a little bit like, okay, I have to keep the energy high. And I wasn't nervous per se, but I think my mind was just running too fast. And so I was going a little bit too fast yesterday, is my note. And because I had a timer also. And Steph was like, make sure you don't go over an hour. Like 45 minutes is really like, you know, the tops, because they do have open mic after. So I had my timer, and the entire time I was just like looking at the timer, and I was like, oh my God, spiderweb. For the next show, I really just want to wing it. I feel like it's not as good when I have like a reference note, because like I sometimes I fuck it up when I just play it like off my head, but I'm just like, you know what? As long as I'm feeling it and it's like going in the right direction, it doesn't really fucking matter, because it's all the same at the end of the day. But I was really trying to be on it because Jeff was there and Jeff played the drums on the song, and I went. So anyways, yeah, I don't know, like I guess I did come off as nervous because my friend said so, but I didn't feel nervous personally. My fingers weren't like trembling when I was playing like previously they had been. And I had practiced like what I was gonna say in between songs, but then I went off script, and I think that's what fucked me up. And I kept like I kept doing that because I was just like, what am I even saying? You know, I was just improvising. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy because I think I did a really good job for what it was. And, you know, no earpiece, can't hear myself. And I dropped my pick at one point, and it went kind of unnoticed because I'm a pro. And I put some on the little music sheet paper thing holder. So I just sneakily grabbed one at a pause and like kept going. So yeah, that happened. I'm really happy. I'm excited. Now I'm waiting for confirmation for certain projects so that I can come back with a date for May at a different venue that I've never played at. So that's really interesting. I'm gonna have to ask some questions to make sure everything's all right, and we'll see. We'll see, right, Meadow? She keeps looking at me. Meadow, do you want to look at the camera? You're camera shy today? She is camera shy today. I'm kind of hungry. I kind of got a fart, so I don't know. Now it's official. If I had anything else to say, well, fuck it.